me, too. And now, Bing, how about the tune that's so popular in Great Britain, You Are My Sunshine?
Oh, well, get me on, Dad.
The music maids and Phil and the old groaner.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I'll always love you, and I could make you happy if I were only sure that you would say the same. But if you leave me so I can love another, you will regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I really love you. So please don't take my sunshine away.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
And the music maids and Phil, as far as we're concerned in the USA, Command Performance can pay no higher tribute to you men and women of the British Army than to share with you the works of a great American composer whom all of us loved, George Gershwin. At this moment, Major Eddie Dunstedter of the Army Air Forces Orchestra is handing over the baton to the man whose music you hear on Command Performance each week, Captain Meredith Wilson. And from Gershwin's Porgy and Bess, you hear the selection, It Ain't Necessarily So, sung by Bing Crosby and Dinah Shore.
Oh, it ain't necessarily so.
It ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible.
Oh, it ain't necessarily so.
Little Moses was found in a stream. Little Moses was found in a stream. He floated on water till old Pharaoh's daughter, she fished him.
What's this?
She says, from that stream.
Samson from strong, he got weak.
How did he do that?
Oh, Samson from strong, he got weak. When he got that haircut, Delilah the fair cut. Old Samson from strong, he get weak.
Oh, way back in something BC.
Man, that's early, ain't it?
Oh, Adam and Eve had to flee. Sure they did that deed in that Garden of Eden. But why chastise you and me?
Oh, Jonah, he lived in a whale. Jonah, he lived in a whale. Oh, he made his home in that fish's abdomen. Yes, Jonah, he lived in a whale.
Methuselah lived 900 years.
Man, that's old.
Methuselah lived 900 years. But who calls that living when no gal'll give in to no man what's 900 years?
What's this?
To get into heaven, don't snap for a 7, live clean, don't have no thought.
Oh, I takes that gospel whenever 'tis possible, but with a grain of salt. Oh, Solomon had 600 wives.
He was much married.
He got around.
Oh, Solomon
Solomon
had 600 wives. He's known for his wisdom.
Yes, but I say he is dumb.
Who takes himself 600
wives? I'm preaching this sermon to show it ain't necessarily so.
Well, Tommy Atkins, this is Bob Hope speaking from the USA. I suppose a lot of times you've wondered what sort of place the USA really is. Maybe you were a kid at Eton with starch collar, or maybe you grew up near the coal mines in Wales, or played in the streets waiting for Dad to come home from the factory in London. And maybe once in a while the whole family went to the movies and you saw the American cowboy shooting out the lights in a Wild West saloon and men and women in penthouses high above the streets of New York. You saw the Statue of Liberty, the rush of humanity in Manhattan, the loneliness of the prairies with wheat fields and cornfields stretching as far as the eye could see, the grandeur of the Rockies, the miles of white desert, and the endless gold of orange groves that roll onto the Golden Gate. But you still wondered about the people, and you ran to your history book to see if there you might come to know us more as you know the kid across the street. But your history book told you of Indians and pilgrims, the first Thanksgiving, and George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. And you looked at the maps, but the spots of blue color that marked the Great Lakes told you nothing of the men who bring the iron from Duluth, and the black dots that mark Dallas and Kansas City told you nothing of the men who raise mutton and beef. And no word in the books told you that the blood of an English boy from Dover is the same kind of blood that flows through the heart of an American boy from Texas. Now, I guess it's hard to find things like that in books. But along comes the greatest struggle in history, and the writing in books gives way to a new story being written in blood on the battlefields of North Africa, in the sky over Germany, on the raging waters of the Atlantic and Mediterranean. It's the story of what Tommy Atkins and Johnny American are fighting for. One's fighting for the sidewalks of New York, and the other's fighting for the streets of London. The one for the smell of alfalfa and the song of bobolink, the other for the fragrance of heather and the music of the nightingale. London or New York, Manchester or Minneapolis, Liverpool or Los Angeles, Birmingham or Boston, it's all one story. For Tommy Atkins and Johnny American are writing this story together.
This is Harry Von Zell winding up this special edition of Command Performance presented in honor of British Army Week. Command Performance is produced for you men in the Armed Forces of the United Nations by the Special Service Division of the War Department of the United States of America. This broadcast has been a part of our English language shortwave service.